There is this nagging voice inside, the one that never shuts up, the one that keeps whispering that the life you're living is less than what it could be. You feel it, don't you? That restless burning that says you're stuck inside a system that pretends to serve you but is really just holding you down. It's exhausting. You push harder, take more risks, build more, invest more, but somehow it's never enough. The obstacles don't disappear. The promises of freedom, empty. The comfort that supposedly should free you, it's just chains wearing a softer face. That crushing feeling isn't a failure of your will. It's the failure of the system around you. The very world you're told is the ultimate solution is full of half-truths and illusions that turn brilliance into monotony, who you are into what you're allowed to become. This is the core of why capitalism isn't just an economic model. It's a battleground for human potential. It's the last playground where the rare, the wild, the untamable can fight against the herd and find space to breathe, create, and become. But right now, capitalism as it's practiced, it's twisted. It's shackled by rules, politics, old-fashioned thinking that serve comfort first and real progress second. But what if capitalism, in its purest form, is the only stage where true human evolution can take place? What if it's the system waiting to be reclaimed, not by the many, but by the few who refuse to accept the stifling norms, the worn scripts handed down from generations stuck in mediocrity? You feel like you're running a race where the finish line keeps moving. You hustle through endless meetings, decisions, deals, a grind that promises growth but delivers stress and isolation. Your ideas feel like sparks tossed into a storm, barely catching, while the system trades real innovation for optimization, real creativity for safe bets. Here's the brutal truth. The world is not designed for you. It's designed for the many, the average, those who fit neatly in the boxes chosen for them long before they were born. You are rare. The system will try to crush you under its outdated rules because you threaten its delicate balance. But this is why you must not just accept capitalism. You need to harness it, own it, redefine it. You must become the force within capitalism that breaks it open and transforms it into the final stage of what humanity can become. You're tired of hearing about equality when what you want is excellence. You don't want to settle for enough. You're hungrier than that. You want the kind of freedom that lets you redefine reality itself. This isn't about chasing comfort. Comfort is the enemy of mastery. Comfort will swallow the spark you carry, keep you relegated to the sidelines watching others shape the future you could be writing. Capitalism, in its pure essence, thrives on challenge. It is born from individuals who refuse to wait, who burn with ideas too dangerous to fit the old patterns. The hard truth is this: you're not going to find what you seek by playing safe or agreeing with the crowd. The world is littered with rule books sold as gospel, yet they are just templates for mediocrity, chaining you to a borrowed life. But here's the revolutionary part. Capitalism is not just about money or markets. It is a system that can fuel unprecedented freedom, but only if wielded by those who refuse to be tamed. The real capitalists are not the ones who play the game by the rules. They are those who rewrite the game entirely. They are founders who don't just build companies, they build new realities. Investors who don't just back ideas, they back transformation. Leaders who don't just manage, they liberate. When you embrace this mentality, capitalism becomes the language of radical individual sovereignty. It rewards those who are not merely participants, but creators of the New World Order. This is the power of the individual unleashed, relentless, unshackled, aligned with a network of others who share your fire. You might wonder, how? How do you step out and become the rare spark in a world designed to snuff you out? It starts with breaking your own chains. Freedom isn't handed to you, it's taken. It's the ruthless questioning of every truth you grew up with. It's the patience to play the long game when everyone else wants quick wins. It's choosing your allies not by numbers but by fire, the few who burn as fiercely as you do. Surround yourself not with comfort but with challenge. Surround yourself not with those who agree but with those who provoke. You sharpen with fire. You don't become exceptional by blending in. You become exceptional by breaking through the walls. Capitalism at this stage doesn't serve the many. It amplifies the few. And the few create the world the rest will live in tomorrow. Imagine a network where the rare are connected, where alignment happens not by proximity or nationality, but by shared vision and shared refusal to settle. This is where the true power of capitalism lies, not in endless expansion or in protocols that protect the comfortable, but in radical collaboration between those who dare to dream bigger than the system itself. We aren't here to create more noise. We're here to amplify essence. We're not here to conform, but to transform, to dismantle the old illusions that promise freedom while burying your fire beneath convenience and conformity. Your potential is starving, screaming for a way out. Capitalism can be that way out, but only if you claim it as your own battlefield, your battlefield for sovereignty and self-definition. Each second wasted settling for less is a second of your life surrendered to a half-life you never signed up for. You are not here to be processed, optimized, or categorized. You are here to be sovereign, to wield your will as your greatest tool against a world eager to dull your edges. This system that lies, that pretends to offer freedom, but delivers rules, mediocrity, and safety at the cost of brilliance. That system must be dismantled from within. You, the founder sitting with a stubborn idea no one else gets. You, the investor who sees beyond spreadsheets to future-shaping impact. You, the leader who knows that true progress means breaking old cages. You are the ones who must carry this torch. The promise is this: capitalism is the final stage of human potential, not because it's perfect, but because it gives us the platform to be radical, to be rare, to be real. It is imperfect but malleable, and this malleability is power. It is the breath of freedom waiting for you to breathe life into it. There will always be those who say the system is broken, who offer easy fixes that only reinforce the same old chains. But true liberation is not easy. It's ruthless and selective. It is patient and persistent. It does not seek mass approval, but the approval of your own authentic self. It does not bring belonging by erasing differences, but by forging strength from them. This is the stage where you don't just survive, you become. You don't just follow a script, you write your own. Look around. The world has no infrastructure for the exceptional. It makes no room for the radical, the wild, the impossible. But that doesn't mean it can't be built. The infrastructure is you and those few like you. The network, the movement, the connection, these are the new frontiers. Here, brilliance finds its reflection. Misunderstood ideas find their collaborators. Misaligned power finds its unity. Capitalism, at its core, is not an end, but a beginning. It is the canvas for this new reality, where human potential is no longer limited by origin, race, location, or rule book, but unleashed through sovereignty, selectivity, transformation, and patience. So this is the call. Don't look for capitalism to serve you by default. It doesn't owe you that. Instead, take capitalism and shape it as a weapon and tool for the freedom that the world forgot to grant you. Be sovereign. Question everything. Break what holds you. Align with the rare few who burn like you. Play the long game with ruthless patience. This is not for everyone. It never was. It's for those who burn inside with a fire that cannot be doused by comfort, who refuse a borrowed life, who know that to forge the future they must first unlearn the past. Because the final stage of human potential isn't a place. It's a battleground in your mind and spirit. Capitalism is the ground, the battlefield. the arena where your will meets the world. And on that battlefield, the rare do not just survive, they change everything. No more waiting, no more excuses. The stage is set, the fire is yours. It's time to become what you were always meant to be, unstoppable, sovereign, unbreakable. The future isn't given, it's taken. It begins now.